Hey, remember that game I just played? Well, here it is in Dead Cells. That's right, Pistol and Machete from Curse of the Dead Gods is one of the newer weapons added in the Everyone is Here update, but unfortunately, it's also one of the least impressive ones. I was trying to get it to work in a run, but I feel like the base damage of it is just a little bit too low. So I'm not even planning to do a proper version of a showcase run at this point. I just want to see how far I can get in, let's say like an hour of play or so, and then hope that it gets buffed up a little bit, because I don't really like Curse of the Dead Gods. And it's just like the Machete and Pistol is very much true to how it exists in the original game, being the basic starter weapons before you even open up new weapons to get at the beginning of a run. Slow, the first two hits are pretty weak, and then you kind of like get bigger damage from using your secondary weapon, in this case the pistol. It's just, in practice, it's a pretty slow, even for a brutality weapon, and especially for a tactics weapon. And the third hit doesn't do quite as much damage as you want, and overall, just like the DPS on it feels low. I mean, even just taking a look over at the custom mode screen, I don't think that like DPS counters, because we were just talking about how like the bone, despite having very low DPS, seemingly is actually quite a good weapon. But like the Machete and Pistol 85 as opposed to like the Pan doing 161 even without the critical, 107 from the torch, and that, you know, lights everything on fire. Impaler, which usually has bad damage unless you're hitting enemies against the wall, and this has 175 as opposed to 85, and then 124 on the critical. I think it really just needs a little bit of a buff up to its base damage, because otherwise I think this works sort of like the Twin Daggers, where it's like 2 hits and then a critical hit. However, it also does ignite enemies. It also does like a lot bigger range on it than that weapon. And of course it does, you know, very much stay true to the weapons that it is originally referencing in the first place. Just a little bit of a buff. Yeah, just like a little bit. And making the pinching motion emoji, which I didn't even know was an emoji, but I guess I should probably just have seen that, considering that, you know, everything is an emoji. I don't even hate this one. Toxic cloud, 100% on burning oil, etc., and so on. That's not a bad start here. I feel like good AoE damage over time, and maybe the potential for good damage if I just get oil and fire. Oil and fire grenade could be good. I don't know. We'll see. What does a face flask do? Oh, we'll be doing you later. Still got one more weapon to unlock, but much like with the Hyperlight Drifter one, I kind of want to save that for the actual episode that I'm going to be doing that one in. For right now, like I said, casual runs. We're going to keep this nice and casual, go through, probably die to curses over and over, which is only too fitting for Curse of the Dead Gods, am I right? Probably end up taking a ton of Malaise damage as well, which is also very fitting for Curse of the Dead Gods, because I'm going to be eating all of the Malaised up food that I possibly can. And overall, it's just like also just checking out this very cool skin they got. I think that of the skins I've seen so far, that the Curse of the Dead Gods one, the Pretender, I think the main character in that game is called, looks very nice. Captures the character perfectly. Although it's just like a little bit hard to see the cursed arm there compared to in the original game. Gotta beat an entire run without getting hit by traps, which is a lot more than you gotta do for like the other outfits that I've unlocked. The Drifter outfit, for example, is just equip an outfit and then equip the weapon. Here it's like an entire run, not too difficult, especially if you just do it on like zero cell mode, but it is still an entire run. Okay. Maybe? I mean, I do have like a good synergy with like burning oiled up targets, so maybe there's something that can happen with this. You know, with this being like sort of a slow weapon, the ability to also, you know, like be invisible and then get a good few free hits at the start of a fight is also maybe something that'll work. I have no idea. Blasphemous Skin is the best. Blasphemous Skin is pretty cool. It is. Also, that one is just like you can just sit right at the beginning of the game and just hit yourself with that flask until you get it unlocked. You don't have to do an entire run, especially an entire run without getting hit by traps to unlock it. Okay. There. Done. And Nerves of Steel. You know, the original pistol in Curse of the Dead Gods does work like Nerves of Steel. It's like, that would be interesting to try to incorporate that into how this weapon worked. I mean, certainly with stuff like the original version of the ice crossbow being able to charge up weapons. It's like, that would be also kind of a fun thing to add here. But I don't know. I think like the one thing this weapon really needs is just a little bit higher base damage, you know? Otherwise, it just feels like tickling enemies until they give up and explode out of boredom. Like, especially by the time you get to the third area or so. All right. It'll be a nice update to see you die so much. Yeah. I suppose. I suppose if you're into that. God knows that it's just like the runs have been going way too good as of late. Especially with like that Pure Nail run that I eventually had to do post-commentary because I was playing so poorly. Oh, man. Sort of planning to do that with this one, but every time I was trying to do some of the recording of runs, it was just, I gotta say, like, yeah, even on like good runs where I was getting plenty of challenge writs and everything, it still felt like the weapon was pretty underpowered. I don't know. How good is the bone? Apparently it's pretty good. I have not used it just yet, but I'm planning to make that one the next run for this update that I'm doing. Then I guess it's just the Guacamelee one, and that's all the new weapons, right? Yeah. Feels like I mean, despite the fact that it's been like several weeks, it feels like I've been going through this pretty quickly. I don't know. I gotta like stream more. I mean, I did just spend the entirety of the like last stream that I did in Dark Souls 2, where I just decided to play Dark Souls 2 for some reason, having chat create a schedule for me, so I can only hope that it's going to be at least a little bit more consistent in the future. Yeah, no. I got a good version of this right now. Take note, that VOD of Dark Souls 2 is not going to be put up on the channel because it was me trying to make a schedule for like 3 hours for some reason. I don't even know why do I even do this to myself? This intro will soon be engraved into your brain just because there's been a lot of different bad runs going on here. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's like we're just going to be restarting this until, oh boy, until I get it right, because at this point in time, I'm just kind of like giving up trying to get a good successful run going. And we're just going to be hanging around here and talking about Mario and Sonic like we've been doing for the past hour or something. Yeah, like literally, we've been streaming for an hour and 14 minutes. We've gone through tax fraud ASMR. I've had you people talk about getting crushed by thick thighs. We had people tell me the specifics of how medieval guns worked versus like shields that existed at the time. It's like, I don't know how much more I can do with this. We gotta put out something on this weapon, right? No more thick thighs. Stop talking. Stop it. Stop it right now. I swear to God. I'll show that GIF again. Oh my God, this is not good for me right now. You started it. No. You started it, and I continued it because I still find it very funny as a concept, even if it's just chat being as horny as usual. Stop doing that. Oh, yeah. There's also going to be an update to the face flask coming out soon, which is too bad because that was like one of the most powerful weapons of the new update here. I really liked using that, especially with like the whole, oh, yeah. Especially with using that with the whole Spite Sword, Vengeance combo. But apparently they're going to be taking away like the recovery of it or something, so it's just going to be self-damage now. which is lame. That's not what I want. I want to keep... I mean, I said before that it's like... I maybe have an unpopular opinion here. I think Dead Cells is difficult enough, and we don't need to change up somewhat overpowered weapons. I know, I'm truly a brave person for saying this. For like a game where I still think people are struggling to get past even like one boss cell mode. 0 boss cell mode got unlocked. Oh my god, the amount of bats here. Well, as always, I still hold the opinion that it's just like whatever Motion Twin wants to do, I will accept. I am merely an observer to the updates that come out. Alright, fam, gotta go to bed. Have to work in a few hours. Alright, good night. I mean, it's like noon for me, so I can keep going on for hours and hours if that's what it takes to get a good video. And it might at this rate. Yeah. Look, it's just like when you have characters chosen by chat, when you have like make a character type of things chosen by chat, they'll pick stupid options. This is just the way of being a streamer, which is why you shouldn't let chat choose things for you. There we go. You know how that is. Oh my god. 3 p.m., but I have the night shift. Oh, yeah. I've talked about that plenty of times, how it's like I used to work night shift. Now I don't have a job. So, is that better? I don't know. Well, anyway. Don't really need too much here for, like, cells, but I might want to dip into some of the areas. I still think maybe finding, like, an oil grenade can make this run start popping off. Because I do have a lot of extra damage that I can get from... And there you are. If I want to just take this. Hey, you know, get it while the getting's good, right? That extra shield, too, is pretty nice. But no. Let's just try and focus on the one weapon for right now. I will probably end up doing another run if this weapon does get changed up in any way. Because like I said, I've been having a lot of fun with Curse of the Dead Gods. The game is pretty good. Even before I was doing the stream, was playing a little bit of that. Yesterday I just finished up with the normal ending, I guess, and unlocked New Game Plus, which is pretty interesting. And going through that, it's like, yeah, if you thought that, oh man, these enemies aren't really dealing like a whole lot of damage, it's like, oh yeah, just wait until New Game Plus. It gets a lot harder there, and like judging by the achievement list, it seems like only like 5% of people. Yeah, there we go. 5% of people even got to that point in the first place. Yeesh. Of course, you can never really judge Steam achievements. It's just that's the only thing I can go by. Like for example, like every single achievement I got in Cogmind is like 2% of people actually got, which I guess in some ways I can kind of understand. That game is extremely difficult, but still, who knows? All right, no 60 kills, no surprise though. Already down half health, used 1 potion charge. It's rough. However, hey, if we're gonna do Curse of the Dead Gods, why not more curses, right? Right, chat? I know what you guys want, and you guys want more curses. Oh, this is a bad idea. But hey, it should keep me alive for a while, right? It's not even a good item. Couldn't it be like a good turret or something? That's the only thing I'm asking for here. Something that gives me like good brutality scaling. Good brutality scaling. Yeah, no, that's it. That's all I want. All right, get you over here. Up here. And then shoot with gun. It did not shoot with gun. Okay, there we go. You know, the gun has a very large... Okay. The gun has a very large, like, hitbox on it. It's just sometimes not, I guess, as large as you want it to be. Shoot. And yeah, the bump back you also get from the bump back that you also get from the gun here is pretty useful. You can do things like hit Thornies backwards, hit Rampagers that are well, rampaging at you backwards, a lot of stuff like that. It's just, oh my god, is that so incredibly risky. I don't know if I can really suggest it. Okay. However, it does work, doesn't it? Okay. There. Two left, two left. God, if I can get rid of... I mean, look, hey, you know it's always a really good... There we go. Okay, and that'll do it. Okay. You know what always works really well as a bunch of secondary items? The oil and fire grenade. Especially if, of course, you do have the 100% on burning oil and fire, but generally can't rely on that actually appearing too often. Okay. That said, good cooldown, a lot of extra damage, good synergies. What more do you want in a weapon? And oh my god, I don't even know how I'm going to deal with hammers otherwise. It's working out okay. Yeah, here we go. Oh, and a croissant too. Thankfully, at this point in time, I don't have both the alienation acceptance combo, which would probably kill me taking food, but hey, it does provide a lot of extra... potential for healing, if nothing else. Which I guess I'm going to end up using at this rate. So, yeah. Cool and nice. There. What? Yeah, 2 times damage. You know what? Makes this a lot more usable as a weapon. However, I don't know if that's quite the level of buff ups that I would really want. It is the level of buff ups that is really, working out for the time being. Corrupted power. Hey, if I'm worried about like not amazing DPS, it seems like, yeah, at least it doubles the Machete DPS. It's just, I like this combo that I'm working with right now. Until, I decide to, until like I upgrade to a version of this that does not have the 100% on burning an oil. It's just like, I think I'm going to keep it for right. Oh my god. Oh no. It's already going all so bad. Extremely quickly over time. Oh man. Okay, well, let the croissant up there, I suppose. So it's not the worst. It's not a... I have to go run all the way back there, but... And maybe fight this guy, which is also, like, super questionable. There we go. Oh, man. All right. I've made it to 4 boss cell. I mean, you're one of the few people that have. God, Dead Cells is just so ridiculously... It is a game that I always say revels in being hardcore. For good or bad. Whatever way you want to look at it. I feel like it makes it a little bit less approachable than a lot of other games because of that. Because it's like, it requires you to have quite the skill ceiling to see like the true final boss and everything like that. One of those things why I always keep saying that it's just like I want to see that eventually be more of a like all boss cell sort of experience. I feel like there's most people just never gonna see the 5 boss cell stuff, Yeah, no, maybe. I mean, once again, it works out well for me, who is just like, hey, if you want to see the 5 boss cell stuff, I mean, well, there is a certain streamer / YouTube man who has played just a stupid amount of Persona 5 that you could watch instead. And watch Persona 5 as well. A terrible series that I did. But one that I'm still proud of anyway, for reasons unknown. Yeah. Anyway, you can also see me get to 5 cell mode. Hey, that'll work. I'm just gonna sell something. None of this matters. Then keep going through for the, just simple routes. I don't know if I would want to take a weapon like this into the... Much like a survival weapon, I don't know if I want to take a weapon like this into the conjunctivious fight. Seems like a bad idea, just in general. And then more curses, please. I feel like I've not been punished enough just yet. I need to be cursed so much more. Hey, you know how often I go for the blood sacrifice in Curse of the Dead Gods? I feel like this is only very fitting. Also might be able to get I can't think of the name now. Might be able to get a potion charge in here too, which will help me a significant amount in the future if I can get back up to 4 potion charges. Because I feel like I'm probably going to be using those during the boss fights, you know? Just a hunch. Good. Still an easy, if ridiculous to set up way of getting a kill on enemies. Yeah? Anything? Nah. I'm just going to take as many... I know that's like, yeah, I'm going to be very low on health, but I'm going to take as many of the... Ooh? Yeah, sure. I'm going to take as many of the things I possibly can. Like, whatever I'm trying to think of. Going all over the place here. Ah, cocoon. Nah, I don't think I can possibly use that right now for... I don't think the run works well enough for that. Though having extra... Oh. Please not a bad affix on... Okay, invisible, I can deal with that. I was hoping that it wasn't going to have, like, I don't know, the Crystal Elite or something. Because that's the sort of thing that will kill you when you're cursed very easily. And it's not like I got any other place that I can go right now. Yeah? Get down here. Don't even imagine that I did not see you. Kind of skulking around there in the background. Yep. Yeah, oil grenade. Generally not the best DPS, but it does give you enough to at least take out... Let's give you at least enough DPS to take out the basic enemies. Flying enemies, just shockers like that. A lot of good stuff. Yeah. 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 This is okay. This is okay. I'm making this work. And there you go. Once again. I'm glad I didn't accidentally pick up that piece of food and get cursed once again. That would have been horribly embarrassing. What a great way to end a run. But, hey, being at full health, you can't actually pick it up. That's why having this whole setup in the first place works out well. At least that's the way I see it. I gotta say, this run, not going completely terribly. It's, compared to some of the other, you know... I guess it's because I got really high stats right now. But still, it's feeling a lot better than some of the other runs I've had with Machete and Pistol. I don't know. Guess I don't really want to jinx it here, but I love jinxing it. I always talk about how good I am at video games. What are you talking about? This is I am the consummate braggart, but that's neither here nor there, now, is it? Oh, I almost hit that thorny in the back. I almost, for real, hit that thorny in the back. That would have been like all my health. And also I would have lost the 60 kills, which I am actually shockingly close to getting right now. Hey, thank you, Vesomo, for the sub. I love you. Welcome to what might actually be a good Machete and Pistol run. I did all of this talk and trying to set up expectations of just like, hey, guys, I haven't been having good runs with this weapon. I think the base damage isn't very good, etc. and so on. And here I'm actually getting like a good run. It's working out totally fine anyway. Almost, but not quite. There we go. Good roll through that, by the way. That could have been, you got this? Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Between like all of the other... There. Between like all the other runs that I've been doing, I feel like getting this just forever out of my reach. Hence the setting of expectations of this not being... being closer to like the tentacle run. The tentacle run where it's just like I just couldn't quite get that working. That would actually be something for like future, after I finish up with the showcases, just going back and like finishing up some of those runs that just didn't really work well. There. Didn't really work well originally. Because it's like, certainly, there's a few of them. I got like the knockback shield. I got like the tentacle. Spartan sandals worked out okay though, right? The cursed sword, Charles. Yes, of course. Hey, cursed sword is in Curse of the Dead Gods. We could just go do that if you want to. Well, I mean, actually, I don't know if we could do that because, you know, you don't really have as much control over the weapons that you get in that game. Still, punishment. Oh, yes, the punishment episode that I just called the punishment episode. Oh, what a good one. And by good, I mean bad. And by bad, I mean horrible. Get out of here, you. Good enough. Good enough. A lot of shields. A lot of shields for some reason I couldn't quite get working more often than not. No explanation for that as far as I know. It's just that's kind of how it did. Ugh. Okay. I really thought I was going to get hit by that thorny there. Should make sure that I have stuff for being cursed because I'm feeling uneasy about that right now. Well, feeling uneasy about being cursed. That said, I still got like one untainted piece of food in here. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, no, I really thought I was about to have an axe fly back and hit me in the face. My non-existent face. Actually, no, this character does have a face. I can't keep saying it like that. Because for once, we have an outfit that does have a face. Do the Cursed Sword showcase in Curse of the Dead Gods? I don't know about that because it still works literally the exact same as it does in Dead Cells and Curse of the Dead Gods. It's just like, it doesn't matter. It's going to be hard regardless. Also, it takes so much to actually unlock that. Which, by the way, next time I stream Curse of the Dead Gods, I just ground up enough of the Jade Rings to have it unlocked. Normally, it just has eyes without a face. If I knew any more of that song, you bet I would be singing it right now, but I don't. I'm sorry, everybody. I failed you as your dad once again. Remembering, what is it, Billy Idol song? Yeah? I'm sorry. Look, I know the song. But I have little else to say. Eyes emoji. Yes. God, I love the eyes emoji. You know, speaking of being your dad, I do love the eyes emoji, and I would use that all the time on Twitter if I actually posted anything on Twitter aside from, like, the occasional schedule or, like, hey, I'm going live now, or low poly renders of fruits in Final Fantasy. God, I love low poly renders of food in video games. Truly one of mankind's greatest accomplishments, realizing that you really don't have to have detailed food for things that appear in the background for the most part anyway. I mean, it's like I spent the entirety of... Oh, I'm so close. I should just go get that. I spent like the entirety of the second episode of Final Fantasy 15 looking at low poly fruit, so it's just like that post there for Endwalker was a godsend when I saw it. Need to buy all the DLC? It's some pretty good DLC. Another one coming out soon that I've already been warned a bunch of, like, spoilers are rampant out there right now. Oh, man. Oh, I was saying at the start of the stream, that's just like, not that it really matters. People are going to spoil me on stuff anyway. Like, when the Rise of the Giant came out, the first thing people were telling me when I was doing, like, a stream of that is like, hey, do you know this guy's the final boss? And I'm like, yes, I do. I know. People have told me that 10 times in the last 20 minutes here. You know how that goes. So, I suppose it doesn't really matter for me, but as always, I'll always try to keep spoilers, even extremely old spoilers for this game, under wraps for no particular reason at all. As you do. All right. That is... I mean, I'm actually, like, kind of playing this one well. I don't know what happened. Now I have, like... Even with, like, the whole curse run with a fairly slow weapon, it's working. It's, like, not even the worst. I feel like the name gives it away. Well, I mean, yes, the giant, but no, I'm talking about the other boss that they introduced in that update. Made out of the prison depths is only up from here. Literally, if I decide to go to like the Skylands, Fractured Shrines, it's not the name of it. Oh boy, oh boy. No, I'm talking about the new DLC. I mean, that part, but apparently there's more like spoilers for like new weapons and items that are going to be introduced too. You know how that goes. Love to get in there a little bit more, but no better than to take any real risks right now. Actually, been getting pretty good at no-hitting the bosses and Curse the Dead Gods as well. just as an aside, I want you all to know what a god gamer I am. Not the really high tier ones though, which kind of makes a difference. Play Skylanders? Man, I remember Skylanders. I never played any of the Toys to Life genre. That's what that was called. Like Disney Infinity, Skylanders. There were like two. There was like a Lego one, I remember. Well, like, yeah, I remember that. What if the concierge did contact damage? I mean, he does. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh my god, oh my god. I just the cavalcade of misery. Well, that's what I get for getting distracted, I guess. Look, I'm not gonna die here. That would be too much. I'll just take the L on all of my health and then recover it in the next area, which I guess should probably be the Slumbering Sanctuary because you know how that goes. It's yet again the most. I shouldn't be doing themed runs. I'll say that right now, but it's like, why not? My distraction succeeded. Damn it! You're too damn good at this. Gonna get that. Makes me do math, geolocation, and decryption of radio signals. High fleet? Interesting. And I've seen that sort of stuff before, like with simulator games, but I don't know if I could actually get into like that sort of level of difficult mathery and everything. Yeah, but Slumbering Sanctuary is like the ruins, which is that's Curse the Dead Gods, right? Like, come on. Besides, it's just like I'm gonna get cursed in here anyway, so that's healing. That's health, baby. That's health, baby. Yeah, anybody else want to show up real quick? Maybe I'll just no, never mind. And by just wait for them to come to and just like wait until I got my stuff back up. I mean, I guess I'm gonna wait for them to come to me. Yep. And then shoot and shoot. There we go. Oh, graveyard would work very much so. Yeah, it does have like the entire necropolis and everything. Oh my god, how many more enemies are gonna attack me right now? There's so many. They've packed all of the enemies into this one area. Why you do it like this, man? Oh my god. Nope. Oh, you can see me going for the parry there, and it didn't quite work. Well, we're back. Yeah, I wanted to just make it a nice casual set of runs, but I could not help myself when trying to do an actual proper run with this weapon, even if it might, and by might not, I mean almost definitely not turn out to be successful. Hey, I mean, if nothing else, at this point I have a little bit of damage reduction from the cleaver, giving me minus 25% damage when I'm near it, and Great Owl of War, which I got for doing not the incomplete one. For some reason I just keep thinking incomplete one. The concierge fight perfectly. So that's a powerful couple of secondary items. Usually something I wouldn't really use in a showcase, but at the same time it's like these runs have not been going super well. So I'll take what I can get in terms of extremely powerful equipment on top of the machete and pistol. Still though, in addition to all that, also gotten like a 2 extra challenge rifts, so I'm feeling pretty good. This is a pog run going. I find myself not in a position to disagree. This truly is the most PogChamp of runs, at least for right now. Okay. Oh, by the way, something that's been helping an awful lot. You got slow weapons, take a Rampart. Rampart's a good shield, even if it doesn't really scale with brutality. It's like that little bit of extra invincibility that you get by getting a parry means that I can get pretty much a full combo going off before an enemy is able to hit me again. And that's been an important part of this run. Observe. Well, nope, don't observe that. Hey. Everybody out there that was observing, stop observing for right now. By the way, Siemens, thank you for the sub. I love you, as always. It is. Yes. Now, what was I gonna say here? No, I love you. There, that works. Shield scaling is largely meaningless unless it's spiked or punishment. Who cares? Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the real thing. It's like, I don't know. You can get a decent amount of damage out of a shield with like blood shield and whatnot. But here it's like, well, speaking of like great legendary items, that'd be cool, but that also ain't gonna be happening. Okay, now come on. It's hey, look, I love Frantic Sword and everything, but there's a specific run that we're doing here, as always. Look, this isn't going to turn out like that one episode where I took the double legendary boomerang, which was supposed to be the shovel run, right? Originally, and I'm just like, no, this is too good of an opportunity to try and do this again. We got no like dual wielding anymore in the game. I need to recapture those glory days. Is it worth taking infected food now? I mean, me taking corruption all the time in a in a Curse of the Dead Gods run is like something I do anyway, so thematically it works. I don't know, really it's just like I'm trying to stay alive here more than anything else, and if that means taking a bunch of infected food, I'm gonna do it. Because otherwise I'm a little bit not going to survive otherwise. There we go. +1 health flask, bringing me back up to nigh on full health here. And I gotta say, it's like, I don't know. Obviously, Malaise scaling is... it's not as devastating to be Malaised up anymore, but it is still very devastating at high levels when you have, like, enemies spawning in every couple seconds, plus things turning into elites constantly. It's kind of rough. I don't know if I would say that it's... Wait, Malaise cleared? Wait, what? I mean, I haven't even gotten to the second half of the level. And I've already killed enough enemies to clear the Malaise? What? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Huh. Okay, then. I guess that's going to make the rest of this easier. What a weird distribution. Hey, thank you, Sam, for the hammer, for the sub. For continuing a sub, actually. For continuing a gifted sub. Wow. Oh, man. Waking up a pirate captain getting hit by a 10 about point blank range is a perfect description of the first 50 hours of Dead Cells. Yeah. God, for the longest time, those pirate captains were like the hardest enemies in the entire game to deal with. It's only gotten so much worse with time, hasn't it? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Tell ya. It's like, hey, at least I, at this point in the game, I've gotten it mostly manageable, mostly. Hey, can I just get the food right now? No, it's 4,000. The Malaise cure is 3,000. However, it's just like, this, I mean, look, here's the thing. If the Malaise is currently cleared out, I am 100% okay with just kind of like hanging around and clearing it out naturally. I'm not going to need the cough syrup there. Okay. This, though, might be an issue. Speaking of getting hit point blank by a cannonball. Yeah? Yeah, he's going for the... Okay, that's not the enemy. I would not have prioritized the swarmers there, but sure. Hello, a thick boy. Welcome to my stream where we're not going to be talking about thick things. Not after the previous stream. Oh my god, every single time. Doing the Machete run today, which has been, like, not great, but slowly been getting better over time. There, and that'll do it. Oh, should I just go into the... If I somehow lost this run, it's been a decent run, but, like, I don't know if it's like a lock or anything. I've just gotten some good items here, which should be, you know, great for surviving, especially in late game, but it's not gonna keep me alive forever. Why take YOLO? I've been struggling. I've been struggling with this weapon, so I wanted to make sure that I had a little bit of insurance. To be honest, in like all of the other runs, I haven't even been taking YOLO, but here I'm just like, I don't know, man. The weapon is kind of slow. It's a little bit unwieldy, so I was thinking that I might, like, if I do get hit in a bad way, that I'd be able to at least survive one more hit. That's kind of a desperation tactic, but sometimes that's what you got to do, you know? Ah. Hello, Adija. Welcome to part 2 of the Machete run. Hey, barrel launcher. Actually, not even a bad barrel launcher. Spreads inflammable oil, 100% on burning. Now, that would be a pretty good one, but once again, not the run. All right. What do we want to do here? Do you want to see... Should I just go... I'd kind of like to go Sepulcher, because, I don't know. I find it easy going through the Sepulcher. I can't really tell you why. Or do you want to go through, like, probably what's going to be easier? Clock Tower, but, you know, less thematically appropriate for the run. Let's go see Spider Lady. It's Shores. Oh, boy. Dude, I don't think I want to do Shores. I don't think this is the run to be doing Shores. Well, it does provide me one more chance to get Curse, and this is the Curse of the Dead God's weapon. And we'll just go hit up the Sepulcher. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Maybe because you always want to go Sepulcher? I find it easy to go through. It's like the corpulent zombies have made it a little bit more difficult, but not too much more. I'll just do it. Curses, though. I'm not a big fan of that. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Let's see if I can't get this working. At least I'm mostly at full health, and, you know, I have all of my potion charges. It's just dying to a curse would be, as always, the thing that happens. Yeah. No, that's it. There's a Spider Lady, by the way. Well, let's make sure that I have some enemies to fight. Yeah, right before I immediately go and attempt to... Wait a second. There's no teleporter over there, so if I take that, I still have to go jump through that spike hallway, which is not difficult to do. It's just... Ooh, I don't know if I want to. I think that's setting myself up for failure if I end up doing that. I'll say that right now. Hey, I lived. Great. Good to know. So the surgery went well, I guess? Considering you're not dead? Unless you are dead and you're just trying to trick me? That's a ghost thing, you know. Ghosts are always tricky. Did the stream die? It might have. I don't know. The stream has been somewhat temperamental. Always. Yeah, that's it. Always. Yep, kind of hurts, but I'll be fine. Good. I'm glad to hear that worked out well. By the way, just had a Sam earlier continuing the sub that gifted. Yeah. God, I don't think I want to take that curse. I'm just going to say it right now. I think I'm just not going to take that curse. You know, once again, curse management is an important thing in Curse of the Dead Gods. You don't have to be taking everything, right? Right? This is still thematically in line with everything else, right? Yeah, that's right. Shoot him. There we go. Oh, I'm not going to take the curse. No, I'm not going to take the curse. Stop trying to tempt me with your curses. It's like, if I lost this run right now... Pro gamer. Dude, okay, chat. I want you to... Here, I'll even make a poll. I'll make a poll right now. Do you want me... Yeah. curse, yes, no. Let's just make this real easy here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's pretty... Like, look, it's been a decent run so far. I've been struggling with this weapon. I mean, it's like, but I've been making it work as of now. Are you sure you want me to throw that away? You're setting yourself up for a curse by making a poll. I don't know. I set myself up for a lot of things by by relying on chat for a lot of things. And then as it turns out, it doesn't actually, like, you don't do the thing that, you know. You know what I'm saying here. Well, I think it's fairly obvious that it's going to be curse, right? Like, I don't see much of a way that this is going to turn around the next couple seconds. Let me at least get rid of these enemies here first. Cursed. Is that like a pun? Is that even anything? I don't think so. All right. Okay, there's a teleport. Here's a fresh batch of enemies to attack. Yeah, this should be good. I mean, yeah, hey. This should be good for varying definitions of good. What does this weapon do? It's a 3-hit combo. Last hit is critical, very similar to how the twin daggers works. Except this also ignites enemies, bumps them back, and interrupts them, and has a much larger range than I think the third hit of the twin daggers. All right, well, look, this is what you guys want. God, I hope I don't die to a curse here. Okay. Get the speed buff down just to make sure. Yeah. All right, there's the first hurdle overcome. Just to make sure that I don't accidentally get my jumping thrown off. All right, summon up you. Okay, there's one. Kind of get down here where I can set up red punishment. I still have the red punishment. It's in the backpack. It's like, don't worry about that. There's 2 of 10. Like, I don't know. I want to keep like the invincibility, to be honest, right now. I think that'd be, yeah, a rat. Okay, that I can live with. That one is of less concern. Rats, come on. I'll take more rats spawning in if you want to give that to me. Okay. Oh, 2 more enemies. Oh my god. Yeah. Pull ended in a. Ooh. What am I doing? I'm panicking. No, I actually don't know. I killed that. Maybe I'll just wait until one more enemy spawns in. That'll do, baby. Okay. Thank God. That could have turned out bad, especially if I went forward like even a couple more steps. Oh god. Oh my god. It's fine. I'm glad I didn't rush that. You know what? I'm gonna say this right now. I'm glad I didn't rush that. I think that worked out in my favor pretty well. Oh boy. Okay. Just keep shooting everything. Yeah, the poison here is actually working out. The poison from the owl is actually working out pretty well. Cool. Oh, those are not the words of a pro gamer. They are though, because I am, and I said them. Ergo, words of a pro gamer. Speaking words of a pro gamer, let it be. Hey, what got hit? What got hit? What hit me? Okay. Good. Just get that poison going out here. Although I do need the owl up to actually get the poison applied to enemies. Yeah? Okay. Good roll there. I was a little bit afraid with all the noise going on around here that I wasn't going to be able to get that one. Cleave racks hit you. It's always those stupid cleave raxes. All right. Okay. Anything else? I mean, I do have more heal, which I'm going to use. Maybe I'll wait until the end of the area, though, before I end up doing that. Good old colorless Great Owl of War, the Dark Firebird special. Never a bad take. Okay, come on. It does kind of require you to not get hit by things, but I've actually been doing an okay job with that. Obviously, Cleaver Axes aside. Okay, well. It's looking good. It's looking good. I'm feeling like I might be able to get somewhere. Are you feeling like I should be going into the distillery? I'm feeling like this might be a distillery. No. We'll head into, I don't know, the oh, come on, I hate, and two of them. Okay. Head into the Timekeeper, I think, and then kind of see where that takes me after that point. Decent amount of stats, though. I'm liking the statage. Alright, so for all the belly aching that I did for this weapon, it's actually not even working out too badly. It's, you know, it just took a little bit of effort to get it going, right? Still think this weapon could use like a little bit of buffing. After all, I have gotten like a lot of extra stats over the course of this run. It's been working. And anything else? There's no way I'm going to get the 60 kills, but hey, there's Malaise clear at least. Think of the shield. Come on. Okay. Maybe go for one more. Yeah, what do you got here? I would absolutely take one more if it had... Oh, it's more powerful. Yeah. It's more powerful even without like the bleeding synergy, but I would like to get the bleeding synergy or poison synergy on there, of course. If I could. I don't think that's going to happen, though. Well. Let's instead go take the healing, see how this treats me for the rest of the run here. Been a little bit tricky, but not too tricky. A lot of Malaise, though, is not great. I'm not a big fan of that. Anything else? I could go and try and like sell one of the items there, but I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna book it on out of here. Not even worry about it. Look, I took the curse for you, for all of you in chat. I think you can give me this one. All right, give me a reroll. No, one more. It's not bad, but like, you know, I need fire. I don't have anything that... No, I don't have anything that does fire here. Unfortunately, that would be the one thing that would work. No giant. I don't think this weapon would work very well for the giant. Much like, you know, a lot of survival weapons. Anything that's kind of slower, generally it means that you're just going to have that much harder of a time hitting the giant with them. Well, I think it should work out anyway. Okay. Oh, wait. There we are. A little 25% extra damage is not too shabby at all now, is it? No, hit him with the... whatever. Yeah, get into the bleed zone. But hey, even without the bleed zone. Okay. There we go. Oh my god. The parry game at least is on point, I suppose. There. Oh, that 25% damage reduction I think is actually helping me. Nope. I for some reason thought she was going to go for the hit there. Yeah, here's where, like, I should have switched out for the punishment before this. Oh, well, whatever. You know, this is not supposed to be a shield run. So, whatever. That works out just fine. Oh, a lot of good parries, at least. Not a perfect fight, but it is a perfectly acceptable fight. Yeah, 65% health. I feel like I could have done way worse without, if I wasn't trying to like go for more of a shielding type of thing. Corrosive Cloud ain't too bad. I'm not going to take it, though. I already have poison. I already have bleed on both of these things. Plus, like, the damage reduction and everything has been working out so well. Okay. Apparently my internet is like, you're just not allowed to watch the stream. I mean, has that been like a thing on Twitch today? Because maybe I don't want to feel self-aggrandizing here. Maybe I'm going to by saying this. Is it just me, or is like chat been like a little bit more dead than usual? And like, you know, is that because Twitch has been down, or is that because I'm unpopular? Okay, anyway. Hello, second guy. I see you're here. Should I... Like, I'm kind of feeling the call of the void. Only this stream, it was fine earlier? Okay, well, never mind then. Should I? No, but like, I kind of want to. Ah. No, let's just keep going. Okay. Keep on trying to do this. Oh, thank God. Whatever. You guys had me taking a curse earlier. Once again, this is not a survival weapon, but it is of a survival style. That was a weird parry, but it worked out in my favor. I guess. Lots of Halo. Unfortunately, there's no way that I could possibly run Halo. And also, it wouldn't be on. No. So, not going to be me. Not that I would be playing Halo anyway. I don't know. I just feel like Is that new? Dead body up there? I don't know. Parries are on point today. Well, usually I try not to go for like the big parry runs or anything, just because it's like, you know, this is not the punishment or rampart. I think I'm just gonna switch over here at this point, just because I'm doing so many parries. This is not supposed to be the punishment or rampart build. This is supposed to be machete and pistol. Well, anything of interest? Extra jump maybe could be useful. Sell that. And mice. Anyway. What does this look like? Sekiro? I mean, it's like this does take a lot of inspiration from soft games. From soft games. So, you know. Here we are. There we go. It's like, kind of? Like, not really, but like, maybe like a little bit? Ah, whatever. It's fine. Anyway. Hey, second guy. We gotta go do like more Death's Gambit and like Sexy Brutality already. Still gotta go figure out when you're available to be doing that. I had people asking about that earlier as well. Still got that entire series done. Just haven't actually been able to do it without you, the most important part of the series. The heart and soul of Death's Gambit. Not to be confused with like the Heart of Gaia, which is an actual thing in the game. And low scroll count? Actually, like, scroll count has been pretty good. It's like I got like nearly 26 at this point. It's like, yeah, and I've been taking like all the curse chests and everything. I mean, even having chat forcing me to take late game curse chests, which I definitely did not want to. Ah, well. Tried parrying in Death's Gambit and I thought it was like Dead Cells parries. Boy, was I wrong. Yeah, I never got into doing the parries in that game. I always just went for the full-on dodges. Actually, funny enough, it's very similar to Curse of the Dead Gods in that way. I mean, one of the things that, you know, speaking of like shields and Curse of the Dead Gods, it is much easier to parry with a shield. So it's like, this is not entirely unheard of even in the original game that this weapon came from here. Yeah, okay, you need to. I didn't think that was close enough, but that's okay. So let me know later tonight. Might be good. It's like 9 p.m. You're actually working, so I don't know if that. I mean, sure. I just want to. I want to continue on with that game. I like that game. And like there's the cool end game stuff that I still have yet to show off. I'm glad that that Royal Guard went down quickly, because otherwise that could have been bad. Ow, though. That said, still getting hit somehow by that Lancer is not really filling me with a lot of confidence. God, I am... Nah, this should work. Okay. Oh, nice to have the second guy in the Death Gamma series. Nice to listen to the conversations. I always think that having a second person in series is like... There's a pretty clear value add with that, right? But then again, it's just like... I also know that it does get a little bit more distracted from the gameplay and everything, too, sometimes. With, depending on... Okay, then, please. Depending on, like, you know, what sort of series you're doing. Like, for example, Horizon Zero Dawn did just devolve into talking about Taco Bell a lot. I don't know. I like doing like a... Oh my god. Wait, no, am I really gonna say me, notably antisocial person? Hey, I like doing stuff with other people. Yeah, I feel like my words there are going to ring false. There we go. Alright, let's get all up into it. Yeah, I'm actually doing like a decent stuff now. Oh, decent damage. I'm doing some pretty decent damage with this weapon. Okay. Chat helps you play better and you know it. You know that's not true at all. Because the best run that I had was I started this run not being on stream. So what now? Tell me that you're here being that much more of a value. Nothing wrong with hating people. Yes, there is. Come on now. Oh my god, how many of the elite 4 do I need to fight? No, how many of the elite well, no. I can re-roll it a little bit more. How many of the elite Royal Guards do I need to fight here? This is ridiculous. I hate it. I don't hate people. It's quite the opposite. I revere people too much to want to burden them with my presence. Anyway. Okay. That'll work. This all functions just fine. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. The bet you had with the challenge run, fueled by doubters. Wait, which one? Oh, man, there's so many. The bet you had with the challenge run. Damn, that's a mood, as the kids say. Shut up. You're younger than I am. Oh, okay. Well, let's at least hit up the last, well, I can get Serenade right at the end here. I don't really think that's quite what I'm going to be doing. But still. Yes, Taco Bell. Although I haven't been to Taco Bell since I got rid of the 7-layer burrito. That was the one thing I always do. No, we can't do Taco Bell. Talk again. The most recent challenge run? Oh, yeah, I did have the challenge with the colorless weapons, right? It's just like I would get to X area or something like that. Wear your hat backwards and the skateboard. Hello, fellow youth. Yes, I mean that is literally me. I'm literally Steve Buscemi. Hi, it's I, Steve Buscemi. You know, you always might have thought that it's just like, hey, doesn't Mr. Inferno Fireman sound familiar to you? And there it is. Mystery solved. Grab that real quick. There we go. Perfect. Play Salt and Sanctuary on the channel? Nah. I don't know, not really. I gotta say I watched a few playthroughs of Salt and Sanctuary and just it doesn't. I'm just like not that interested in it. After all, I've watched multiple playthroughs of it. Okay. I see a star character there, so let's not start chowing down on watermelon and leaving right now. No. Forgot I had class soon. Oh man. Good luck with the class. Oh, there we go. All right. You think God stays in heaven because he fears that he created? There we go. Yeah, he fears me. I'm too good at video games. I put fear in the divine, even. That's how it works, you know. When you get good enough at something, I mean, you get like super preternatural powers related to it. Haven't you ever played Loom before? Speaking of showing my age once again. Come on, you kids. Don't you know about Loom? Burning 15% hits in the back. I almost never see that thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm so good at the game that God fears me. Look, this is a simple concept to understand. I played Loom. Yeah, finally. Glad somebody else played Loom. I feel like that game was fun. It's cool. Two Booty or Vor or Sexy Maid ASMR roleplay. You know, all of it happens. Might have figured out a way to increase the topics we can talk about, but it involves me ruining my life in every way in weeks with wacky misadventures that could be solved with a single conversation. I mean, you see, that's the problem, though. I don't have conversations with people, so normal Seinfeldian tactics don't work on me in the same way. That said, it's just like, is me ruining my life every single week not enough to create good content for you? Come on. Okay. I need, apparently I need more, oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, I need more, like, dots on here, because good god, what the hell is going on? Oh yeah, I also totally forgot to re-roll not the shield, but the weapon here too. I was going to. There's a lot of poison and fire. It's like I'm doing a got him. Bruh. Okay. It involves, it's, I forgot. Look, I'm sorry. Whatever the thing I was talking about was, it's gone now. There we go. Whew. Hey, who could have guessed? We actually got a successful run with the Machete and Pistol anyway. Now we don't have to put in, oh my god, second guy. You totally missed like the earlier stream where I talked about where I ranted about like modern Sonic games for literally 40 minutes. But hey, now we don't have to have that as part of the of this episode. I mean, I like literally wanted to do this episode just so that we didn't wait, reroll. Just so that we didn't have to have that be the thing. Come on. Now the poison actually works out okay. I will take that. Although I don't want to spend too much money. I do want to go get like one more potion charge here, if nothing else. Little bit, somewhat worried about future stuff. Look, we talk about Sonic on this channel a lot. I don't know why. I like Sonic, I guess. Mancrotus highlight about the... Oh, come on. I mean, hey, if I'm already going to be editing the episode, I might as well. Fine. I'll throw it at the end. I think I still have... I don't think I delete the VOD. I've been running out of space on my computer a lot lately. I don't even know why, but I think I still got that one. Probably because I refuse to get rid of any of the RAWs for the Persona episodes. Because what I want to do is I want to have people have non-commentated versions of those episodes to watch. You know? But also, you know, I did spend a lot of time making that series, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god. Okay. You know, speaking of that, don't you remember, second guy, that you did agree to do the Sonic 06 playthrough with me, which I did say earlier that is going to be an apologetic. I'm going to be a Sonic 06 apologist throughout that playthrough, so that's going to be a lot of fun to experience. Oh, barrel launcher, nice. Not useful, but nice. I like that weapon. It's not quite a coconut gun, but it is more like a Funky Kong's thing. How difficult do you find the Astrolab? Kind of difficult. It's like there's a lot of weird areas that you can fall off really easily, and the librarians, of course, are just, oh, they're so annoying to deal with. But it's like, hey, is it worse than, I don't know, something like going into the Fractured Shrines? At least you don't have to, at least you're not tempted to be taking a curse chest here, if nothing else. Which I think is something that's gotten me killed quite a bit. Where am I going right now? It's like everything in Dead Cells is difficult in its own way, I think is the real way to put it. You're never going to get away with like a nice, easy run. You can get easier depending on the biomes you go to, but never easy. Yeah. The extra damage on poison is going to be so helpful. Birds helping me beat birds, after all. Okay. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I mean, there's so many deaths that I could be editing into the video, to be honest. Huh, that's interesting. Would I want to take this? Nah, I think I want the potion charge more than anything else. See, you don't need YOLO. Oh, I know. I know I don't need YOLO, but it lets me play a lot riskier when I know that I am not going to die if I just sit at, like, 0% health the entire time. Really, though, it's like YOLO is one of those, I think it's very useful for early game. Doesn't happen to be particularly useful for late game, but I just couldn't really think of much of. Like, I wanted to have good survival here over just about anything else. Okay, there we are. Almost. Very close, in fact. But not quite there yet. I don't know if I would suggest taking YOLO. It's just, I really do like having defensive mutations most of the time, you know? It helps out a lot with not dying in general, which is a thing I struggle with in this game of Dead Cells. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, man. All right. That was right. Yeah. What is the actual damage I'm getting on stuff right now? 15,000, 22,000 on the Machete and pistol. Almost got 11,000 alone on the Great Owl of War. I mean, yeah, you know, and it's like an auto turret that follows you around. Yeah. Okay. One more. Drop down here and hope for the best. Oh. You know, that's the whole thing where it's just like there is, you know. Oh God. Well, I don't have the bird on here. That does kind of make a bit of a difference, doesn't it? A big of a difference. Can just keep going. How bad is this weapon? It's, it just needs a little bit of a buff. It needs a little bit of a damage buff. That's the problem. I don't even mind the like slowness of it. It's the damage is just like a little too low. That said, hey, successful run with it. So can you really say it's that bad? More than like the tentacle can say. Nah. Also, I'm dying. My God. What do you mind? There. Oh, it is slow. It is a slow weapon. That is true. Can't lie. It is slow. But see, now having YOLO means that I can be really risky here, knowing that I won't actually die if I do get killed. Take that, Fate. Fate Stay Night. Your infamous lines are very relevant here. Okay, it would be too good if it were survival scaling. I don't know. I think it could work. I mean, I just think it just needs a little bit more damage. That's it. That is really it. Okay. Okay. Be a little bit cautious, careful, calm, cool, collected. Everything and more around here, and I can make this work. Okay. Yeah, there we go. No, man. Keep going. Keep macheting. Ah. Still, I could not even imagine playing this on like a tactic scaling run. That would just be absolutely ridiculous. I just do not think it would work. Here, though, it is at least doing a good enough job. It is a perfectly acceptable and decent weapon in this context. Shoot him. Shoot him. Oh, Bloodborne. I mean, it's like I don't even know if I would say Bloodborne. This is maybe if you're talking about like the gun lance. What was that thing called? What was that? Which was like this is not. If it did it like yeah. This is another post commentary thing. No, see, look, I'm pressing pause right now. This is not post commentary. I considered doing that, but I didn't. Oh, it's live. All right. Don't even worry about it. Oh, well, there is one more. There's one more chest. I'm gonna go see if I can't get the thing. 'Cause I think I can manage it. Kill a few enemies here and there too. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What's your opinion on pirates? I think pirates are cool. They're like fun. He staged that. What do you? I mean, okay, I staged it in like the sense that, oh man, I could have gotten an upgrade for this too if I just got enough money. But I think I really want the healing right now. I know his games. No, you don't. You clearly don't if you think I've staged this. I mean, I staged this in the sense that like I played the game and got to run back up to the place that I was at earlier. You know, that I don't. Does that count? Does that count as staging it? I wouldn't count that as staging it. I still did a 100% legitimate run to get here in the first place after. There we go. And Malaise clear too. Okay, didn't finish the Messenger DLC. Well, yeah, Messenger DLC was not part of the original request. It was merely the Messenger. And by getting to the end of that, I feel like I don't need to do anything else. I have accomplished everything that I could possibly accomplish. I just started Celeste. I've had a lot of fun for now. Yeah, it is. It's a really good game, by the way. I mean, hell, I was just playing the soundtrack earlier as we were playing Jump King. However, it also gets like, oh my god, it gets so much more ridiculous in time. Don't even worry about it. You know, there's also even like the DLC and everything too that gets even extra more ridiculous. So I didn't even do the DLC for that. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I do actually have enough to go and get my the heal here. Not the upgrade though, unfortunately. Which is frustrating. But that's okay. I don't like. Look, we're not here to get a ton of damage out of the grinder. We're here to get a ton of damage out of the machete and pistol. Machete, which is good. I'm not proud to use assist mode. Yeah, I mean, I think assist mode is very well done in that game too. It is like one of. I mean, it's like I can't even remember. There was some maybe like some YouTube analysis series that I remember doing that did a like write-up about how great Celeste's assist mode is. Why did I do that? I just killed my bird again. I gotta stop doing that. Well, anyway. Game Maker's Toolkit? Yeah, I think that might be him. Yeah. Game Maker Toolkit, most likely. Okay, I'm probably them then. No 60. No. Nothing. I want to switch off into any. I guess I can't actually. I don't have the money to even re-roll my mutations. I used that much in the last area, so never mind then. It's fine. I'm doing just fine here. All right, let's see how this goes. It's not super amazing, but pretty good. Adam Millard a bit more. I gotta say, it's just like that is just something I watched on a whim. Probably like a couple years ago at this point now. So it's like, I don't even. I gotta say, that's like I don't really have too strong opinions on like video essayists. Yeah, look, you unlock the B-side. Okay. You unlock the B-side after you. Oh, this is awful start, by the way. Ugh. You unlock the B-sides after you do the A-sides. You can unlock them really easily. It's just like, I don't really see why you wouldn't do B-sides as soon as you have them unlocked. Why would they give you the ability to unlock them if they didn't expect you to do them after each one of the chapters? That just seems obvious to me. What, did you wait until you beat the game to do the B-sides? I don't know. I don't think that's necessary. So this difficulty curve is kind of wonky with B-sides, I suppose, but you know. It's just like, that is the natural progression for what you're supposed to do in the game. Oh my god. Ugh. Let's just roll this attack, not even try to attack him during it. I feel like that's setting myself up for failure if I try to. Got a good amount of potion charges. I got like the... Got a good amount of potion charges. I got like the disengagement and heart. Come on, send me in here. I will get over here faster. Argle bargle. Oh, I'm not getting my owl up very frequently, but I guess that's okay. Kind of important for continuing this on here. Yeah, whatever. As long as it's not a golem, I'll deal with it. And this should be enough to get me to the final phase, right? Don't you need to get the cartridges? They're not the cartridges. They're what are they? They're like cassette tapes. But it's like, yeah, you do, but you can still do that on your first go through. No, there's nothing that stops you from doing that. And in fact, I did. I did, and then I did the B-sides. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this video game, clearly. It's okay. It's working out mostly okay, regardless. I am managing to survive, even in spite of great hardships. Okay, I'm less managing to survive now. Oh, please. I'm actually just gonna use that as the I actually need that as a potion charge at this point. Dude. Bruh. Okay, that's enough of that. Don't F me right now. There's no F. Shut up. It's great. Video game? Oh, shut up. Don't laugh about it. Oh my god, really? Really? I have beaten this game how many times and I've never seen this before? Oh my god. Oh my god, how? Oh my... Hey, we got a pretty good run going here. Oh. Well. What an ending. So, I guess that's the end of that run. Hope everybody enjoyed. Small ammunition is meant to go through skin. Oh, okay. It's like I am not the most knowledgeable. There we go. A shot from a typically 16th century arquebus blasted between 1300 to 1750 joules of kinetic energy, depending on the power or quality. A longbow arrow, by contrast, was about 80 joules, and crossbows could vary from like 100 to 200 joules, depending on construction. Thus, arquebuses could easily defeat armor that would be highly effective against arrows and inflict greater wounds on the flesh. Disparity was greater than a 16th century heavy musket, which was 2300 to 3000. Okay. And then I died to a curse. We're going to be editing this episode quite a bit.